What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex, and I'm back with another Hajime no Ippo reaction and review video. The review video will be right after the portion of this video, so be sure to stick around if you feel up to it to watch my review of this episode. This is Hajime no Ippo Season 3, Episode 6. And as always, the reaction video will be pinned in the link in the comment section below. Be sure to click that link, watch my reaction, come back to this video. Let me know your thoughts, what were your initial responses, reactions, and stuff like that in the comments below. And like I said, if you feel up to it, stick around and watch my review of this episode to come next. Let's get it. So today's review is of Hajime no Ippo Season 3, Episode number 6. And with that, let's dive into the review of this episode. Great episode, guys. Like, seriously, this was such a great episode. Aokoi and Imai did their thing, literally down to the wire. But with that, there were just just those few things that occurred that needed to occur. As I'm sitting here watching, I'm taking all of this in, and just watching how determination, focus for both fighters, especially with Imai, with what happens later on in the fight just changes things. Now, granted, Aokoi here, he seemingly is looking to because he got the knockdown, Imai gets back up, going through, he tries to get him again. It looked like he did with the no look, the 52 fake, like I was talking about in episode 6, episode 5. But what changed is that Sachiko, Imai's girlfriend, was in the stands watching. He didn't realize it until this moment here when he saw her, and it's crazy because he turned his head, but he seemingly saw her as he was turning her head. That's what I'm believing, and he just motivated him to go out here and try it again. So it was just a slugfest moving forward, pretty much the rest of the fight. And then we see that Aokoi here, he's trying, but eventually he gets to the point where he almost gets knocked down. He literally pushes himself to push, because those last 20 seconds, guys, of the 10th round was really crucial. And I actually thought, because he did do the frog punch, he got up there and hit him in the chin and everything, but it was only a half of power behind it. I definitely feel like it would have changed the fight even more in his favor had he gotten this knockdown through the frog punch, but it didn't fully go through. And of course the bell rings, and then but that's the thing with all of that, Ippo and them, Taka and them, Tamiko, she's in the stands. They're rooting for Aokoi here, rooting for him to get this W, rooting for him to win. He's getting the motivation again. Like I said, Imai's getting the motivation. It was just like back and forth, guys, just back and forth. And it just was just one of those things that I was taking. I was just like, dude, like, this fight is just tremendously great. And once we get past all of this, we get it's down to a decision by the judges, trying to figure out the cards, the finale points. And for me, sitting here, both corners in anticipation, the crowd in anticipation, Ippo and them anticipating, what the results were. The first judge counts 95-94 to Imai. The second judge counts 90, I believe it was 95-94 Aokoi. It was a split decision, but it was just that third judge. And in anticipation of me, I'm sitting here like, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. Who is it? Who is the one that's coming out of here not as the champion? And everybody's like, I felt like people were holding their breath. And that's when the announcer says 94-94 draw. Hold on. And I wasn't expecting it to be a draw. I wasn't. I was expecting somebody to win, somebody to lose. Whether it was either of them, I was not expecting. And either way, Aoko here, he leaves not as the champion. Tie fight, great fight to be honest, guys. It was a great fight, and I do love the fact that he still had the support. Taka was being a bum though. It was like he wasn't really trying to root for him. But you know, I'm glad that Tomoki she slapped him in the face. But you know, I definitely like the fact that both Imai and Aoko here, they got their woman in their corner at the end. And you know, of course, the champion, he actually thanks Aoko here for being such a great opponent for him. So, and then he goes off. Aoko goes home and be having such a great time with his baby, right? And I love the fact that Taka tried to. They forced Taka to go to the house to try to apologize, but they noticed that he was just a little bit too busy, and for a great reason. But all in all, guys, I really enjoyed this episode. I really had a lot of fun with this fight between these two. Just such a great time per episode. I want to say 3, 4, 5, and 6. But you know, with that, let me know your thoughts. Go back to leave some comments in the comment section below. Let's talk about some things. What did you all think? What was your initial reactions, responses to season 3, episode 6? But with that, I will hopefully talk to y'all next time with more Hajime no Ippo videos. Peace, guys.